The ongoing food emergency in Gaza has been a critical humanitarian issue, exacerbated by years of conflict, blockade, and social-political instability. The situation has reached catastrophic levels, with many residents facing severe food insecurity and malnutrition. Historically, Gaza has struggled with its agricultural productivity due to various factors, including land restrictions, limited access to resources, and recurring violence that disrupts farming activities. The territory, home to over 2 million people, is heavily reliant on imported food, a situation that has become increasingly precarious due to blockades imposed by Israel, which restrict the flow of goods and essential supplies. The humanitarian crisis intensified significantly after conflicts erupted in the region, particularly during the wars in 2008 to 2009, 2012, and 2014. Each of these conflicts displaced thousands, destroyed infrastructure, and severely limited access to food. The resultant damage to agricultural land and the depletion of local food supplies contributed to an environment where reliance on external aid became necessary for survival. In recent years, organizations such as the United Nations and various non-governmental organizations, NGOs, have mobilized to address the food emergency in Gaza. They have initiated aid programs aimed at delivering essential food supplies to those in need. These efforts often involve complex logistics, especially considering the restrictions on movement and access faced by aid agencies. With the escalation of the crisis and increasing reports of malnutrition, the international community has responded with calls for emergency airlifts of food and medical supplies. Aircraft have been mobilized to deliver life-saving aid directly into Gaza. On board these flights are vital supplies, canned goods, grains, medical kits, and other essential nutrients designed to alleviate the immediate suffering of the population. As each aircraft takes off, it signifies a lifeline for countless families in Gaza. The humanitarian workers on board are often met with a mix of anxiety and hope. They know that each flight could save lives, but are also acutely aware of the complexities involved in delivering aid in such a volatile region. Once the aid reaches Gaza, the logistics of distribution continue to pose challenges amidst the ongoing conflict and bureaucratic hurdles. The history of the food emergency in Gaza is not merely about statistics or crisis moments. It is about the resilience of the people who endure these hardships daily. The narrative of survival continues as both local and international communities strive to support those affected. While airdrops of aid represent immediate relief, the long-term solutions to the food crisis lie in restoring access to resources, rebuilding agricultural infrastructure, and fostering peace that allows for sustainable development. In conclusion, the story of the aircraft delivering aid to the starving in Gaza